And I'm gonna put it directly. Are you gay? Damn, I feel like that mzee. What should I call you?
That's a good question. I fall in love with kind people. Easily, like that's my weakness. You just show me you are concerned in touching my life to change it, then I'm in for it. I was having the pressure, like I want to be known, man. Like I've tried these things for so long. Wow, he uploaded the video. The next day, I could pass just the assistant. He's the one. And back in my mind, I'm like, I am not famous. I'm infamous.
Nchapie?
Nchapie.
Tuchapiane.
Welcome to another episode of Nchapie and Kuchapie Tuchapiane, where we bring you controversial talks, guests and stories. And today, I am joined by a very controversial guest. Probably most of you mmepitana na video zake mahali akirant ama akiexpress mapenzi ama akiwaimbia, sijui kama ni mwimbaji atatuambia, but mostly you know him for the controversy of love. But before we know the guy, I want my co-host to introduce, and then we'll go there from that.
What up, party people? I go by the name Teddy, T-E-D-D-I-E. Guys, unajua tumekuwa tukipiga hiki kitu for long, guys, man. Just subscribe and comment. Na msisahau kushare, please. So,
And now to the man of the hour, a very known figure in the TikTok space. Wengine mnaita chai. So today you might see some juice on the table, but we'll bring you tea. Rayton is in the building. King Ray.
Yeah, and of course I go by the name Rayton San. For the lazy people, call me Ray. If you have enough time, you can call me Rayton San. But there, I'm a YouTuber, not a TikToker.
We know you from both.
But not a stalker.
I have an account on TikTok platform.
What are your socials? TikTok and YouTube?
Rayton San everywhere.
San, S-U-N, S-O-N.
San, S-U-N.
So Rayton San.
We'll still be knowing why I have the S-U-N.
Tutazieka hapo chini. So, on to the topic of today. Let's start by knowing you, right?
Yes.
So, Rayton ndio iko kwa ID ama Gaba wanakujua aje?
San Mambo Mutua.
Wait, San is you actually like
Yes.
S-U-N?
Yes. Mambo Mutua.
Giving come.
Mambo. It's not giving Kamba, it's Kamba. So, I was born in Nairobi, Langata, City Cotton, plus 10. Then I grew up in Nairobi partly. Then high school, I went to Meru school. Then campus, I came to Africa Digital Media to do sound engineering and video and music production. But I flunked out of campus. In primary, I used to live in my grandma's house because my dad and my mom divorced in my early ages. That I was 5, maybe 6. That's what I can remember. During Kibaki's era, 2007, I was 6 years because
Yeah, we're gonna calculate your years now.
So after they divorced, my dad decided to stay with us, but just like a distant father because he was working away from us. But then we stayed with our grandma. My grandma passed in 2012. Then my mom passed in 2013. So in my records, the worst years I have is 2012 and 2013 because I lost 2 great people in my life. Funny enough, I never witnessed my mom's funeral. We were told she died on a road accident. She was buried and that's all. But I don't know what happened. But then after going to campus, I have been in four high school before campus because shule moja nilieka generator chumvi. Then the other one I was accused of being an Illuminati guy. So I just went to another school. So 4 of them before I joined campus.
Where? Pause. Umetukimbiza hata mimi sisi kama nakumbuka. Wote ulisema Langata plot 10.
Langata plot 10 City Cotton next to Wilson Airport.
And how do you know all this information? I mean,
because I was there.
But you are very small.
Why do you underestimate the age? Because I was small, it doesn't mean I don't.
Do you recall you had the plot number?
At what age? No, it's a place called plot 10.
Oh.
Yes.
But that information was given to you by somebody. I don't think we grasp all
about
this.
The location. Yeah. I know, not given. I know, but about the living and divorcing thing, I can remember partly of it. Yes.
So, ukisema wazazi wako wali divorce.
Yeah.
Afu ukisema the 2 hizo hivyo miaka zenye zilikuwa disaster for you ni after you lose mamako and your grandma.
Yes.
Unataka kusema your dad never played a role in your life?
My dad played a bigger role, but played a role under the curtains in a way that I used to think he's a good guy until when I was grown at my 20s, I knew who the real dad is. He's my real dad, but who the real color is. Then my mom, I have stayed with my mom just for 5 years before they divorced. Then 6 years later, without seeing my mom, she died.
Okay.
You understand? They divorced around 2007, but she died in 2012. You understand? So that's like 5 years later. I was hoping like I will grow up, go see her. Maybe they stay separate, but I still love them as my parents. Unfortunately, we got the news, and it happened.
Would you say that shaped who you are right now?
In terms of
character,
thinking about other people's life, like I want to take care about people who, especially in orphanages, children's home. That's why I dedicated all my birthdays to children's home cause, and all my earnings to children's home cause my mom will never eat my money. And there's a reason as to why my dad, I can't give my money to my father.
So your dad is still alive till now?
Yes, but we have not seen each other for 2 years now.
Let me take you back somewhere. Umesema high school ulieka generator chuni.
Yes.
Are you naturally, then kichwangumu naturally ama?
No, I'm a very good guy, but when you show me that you can do damage in me, I show you that I can still do it.
Wait, so that was retaliation in school?
Yes.
For
yes. Because this teacher said I'm an Illuminati guy. Then I was like, what shows you that I'm Illuminati? And I told them, if I was Illuminati, I wouldn't be.
So let's go back. Where did all these Illuminati stories start from?
I'm so superstitious, and I used to love music a lot. After preps, I call like 10 guys. They just sit there and just sing with my bad voice. But I just want that entertainment part of it. So every night they find me late nights. I'm sitting with guys there singing, and they're not gospel songs. We see that parenthood mentality. If they are not gospel songs, you guys, you're not in the straight line. So it happens that they accused me of that. Then they called a pastor to the school to come and preach to me. And I told that pastor, don't touch my head. I know what I'm doing. You guys are just having superstitions, and I know what I'm doing.
But you claiming you're a good boy, and this is very funny.
I'm a good boy.
Wewe unaclaim ni kijana mzuri,
Yes.
but one teacher made you weke chumvi kwa nini generator the whole school.
Yes, because...
But you had a problem with the teacher, not with the whole school.
But I cannot deal with 1,000 people. And then I was just misused by one guy.
You just, if you wanted to like confront.
But I can't beat a teacher.
Not beat it, confront it with that person or with the principal, address your issue moja.
But confrontation was not enough for me.
Wow.
I want to bring
You
impact.
had to go low. You had to go low.
I want impact in everything. They have my memory still dates. The teachers, not the students. Students are in another places.
High school ilikuwa wapi? Meru?
Meru school ndo nilieka generator chumvi. The other schools I did some other funny things, but the good thing I've never used to drink in my whole life.
Mwalimu alikuwa ma?
No, CRI. So you understand my
now I see
problem.
where the
Mwalimu wa
devotion
CRE?
was coming in.
Ulikuwa unafanyanga CRE high school?
I used to do it because I had no other option.
History?
Yes, and because I did not do geography, I took CRI for that reason. But if I could do geography, I wouldn't take CRI in my whole life.
Why couldn't you do geography?
I can't study about rocks, my friend.
Try kusoma
Too much details to put in
nini
my head.
kuhusu Biblia a lot.
No. Maybe I don't turn to salt.
Yeah.
That is not rocks.
Salt is not about. Does not come from.
That's a
God.
mineral maybe.
Salt ni chemistry.
Oh, okay.
So, hapo kwa high school ndipo tiko. Umefukuzwa the first school, Meru school, right?
Yes.
Which school do you go to next?
Iku boys.
Still in Meru?
In Tharaka County now. Yeah.
Kwani ndio mlikuwa mnaita nini njivenda? The spoon. Ile ya watu wa shule wanaikanga kwa mfuko. Meru people have very funny names for things.
They have funny names.
Because in Nairobi ni speda, kwa Kikuyu ni dispe, nyinyi ni jivenda. What is jivenda by
the high school language. Speda.
Kwani ilikuwa speda bado?
Yeah, speda.
Mlikuanga na collabo thing ile yenye mna serve and then mnaleta nyinyi kama mbugi ya watu wanne, we put in a one plate.
Not 4 but 7.
Ilikuwa table system.
We used to have seven groups, like 1 plate serve each other on 7. Love started long time ago.
Now let's come.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's come to what we know you about, and what social media knows you about.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it directly. Are you gay? Damn, I feel like that mzee. What should I call you?
Okay, that's a good question. I've been straight for 22 years, and I was born straight. When I was 22, I met Jude.
Jude Magam.
Yes, I was not intending to mention him in this interview, but because it's something that happened and it's outside there, let me just say it. When I was 22, I met Jude. I fall in love with kind people. Easily, like that's my weakness. You just show me you're concerned in touching my life to change it, then I'm in for it. I met this guy. I don't know whether he liked me, I can't say that. But I believe there's something he saw in me, and he was like, Ray, I would want us to work together. The first thing was work. I said, like, it's good. We did our first interview. Actually, I went to his place, filmed a video introducing my new boyfriend. We put it on Premiere, we go for the interview. They all came out the same night. But when I was doing the interview, that guy told me, that is Nicholas Kyoko. Boy, if you have no guts to withstand people's comments, just tell me I don't want to upload this video. I was having the pressure, like, I want to be known, man. Like, I've tried these things for so long. Wow, he uploaded the video. The next day, I could pass just through the city and he's the one. And back in my mind, I'm like, I'm not famous, I'm infamous. Famous for the invalid reasons, like the negative reasons. But for me, okay, at first I can't say I was comfortable because I got sick for 3 weeks straight. Like, why are people talking about me? My school teachers are calling me like, we knew you were gonna be our student. We knew your life is not going to be straight. And I said, my God, I've tried so many things. Because if it's music, I've tried it when I was in Form 3. I've signed artists, like 6 of them when I was in Form 4. It is not going anywhere. I tried like any other things, like school, it never gave in. But now, this time around, I tried content, but on the negative side, it gave in. On the 6th month, between me and Jude's relationship, working together, creating content, I got so much interest in doing YouTube. I have a problem called ADHD, a problem of being obsessed with one thing. Once you're obsessed with it, you can't do nothing else. I had my own studio and another room where I have like my PA and my director. My manager had his own place. So I collected these people together just to be there, but they used to do nothing. Because, for example, I think like I can multitask so many things. They are as important as they might sound, but I just needed them there. For if I tell people, talk to my manager, they have some kind of respect. You see that hierarchy. It happened this day on my 27th birthday. Jude was drunk. I don't get drunk. We were all going to a certain club in town. It is called like as queer club, El Vago. He asked me one question and it really pained me. He asked me, Rayton, do you think, okay, how are you going to appreciate my love for you? I was like, oh, you love me as a workmate or as a boyfriend? He said, at this point I feel like I love you like my boyfriend. I was like, I thought it was work. Then he said, if it's work, then it's okay. Then the way he said it's well, politely, I was like, wait, you have not done it the right way. I gave it a thought for like 2 days. I said, give me like 2 days, I'll think about it. Within 13 hours, not even one day, I said like, I can give it a try. I said like, wow, we want to give it a try. It is not easy because I've worked for 6 months. Everybody knows me. It is not easy. The last time I tried a weird thing to be famous, I went to visit a witch doctor. You understand? It is not easy for me. People just see my story, they judge it, but they have never gotten the clear picture. And no matter how I explain the story, people will always get the storyline, but I always remain with the experience. You understand?
Yeah. Before to underline the Jude story, which craft, where, when, how?
There was this time my dad was very rich before the corona period. He used to bank 20,000 in my bank account every week. I woke up one day and was like, I have 200,000, but this is not enough. How can I make $1 million? I used to follow Diamond Platinum, these big artists, all the time. And I used to hear this story about witchcraft. And it happened that in my mind, I registered, you can't be great without witchcraft. It is possible to be great without it, but that time I registered that. I just took my money, went to a witchcraft. Actually, I nilichukua tu posta kwa barabara. Nikampigia hello. Don't laugh at me when I say this. Neza pata mama akona pesa mingi sana kama Zari. And he was like, it is possible. And can I be famous? Can everybody sing my lyrics one by one? And said, it's possible. Just come around, but have some cash. I just went with you 20,000, went to the guy.
Still in Nairobi, Kitui,
No,
not travel
that now I'm
somewhere.
in high school that time.
Oh,
I'm on a vacation. Then on a vacation I need to explore my potential to the fullest.
So, check it.
Yes.
Bado uko high school.
I'm in high school.
Ushapatana na Jude.
No. We are in
nimrudisha kwa witchcraft.
Mbona nilifika kwa witchcraft? Then I'm like, I'm not only supposed to be learning about molecules and whenever
You wanna travel like
I just want to see, because I want the industry. I want to hold the industry at my fingertips. I went to this guy, akaniambia 20,000, whatever shenanigans happens in those dark rooms, only God can tell. I was told to stay.
Kuku ya black ama white.
Niliambiwa nikamwambia, bro, I have money, can you just look for that chicken, I can give you cash. They said yes. I gave them another 50,000 because there was another goats and all that. So 70,000 is gone.
Ulikuwa rich kid.
Yeah, hata angeinvest ungekuwa na biashara.
Because of my father. I had a studio worth 400,000. I had signed artists doing music video and audio.
Na sasa bado uko shule.
And that time I'm in school. Natoka nakuja navua uniform. I meet them wakiwa wamekaa hapo, na my producer was from Tanzania, hata sasa Meru. I started having visions when I was very young. But because no artist is getting views and I'm investing too much money, I need to interrogate the problem. It can't just be normal.
So I feel like tunaruka the gist of the story. Uko na studio 400 ukiwa high school?
Yes.
How did we get there? We
My
didn't
dad
just wake
did.
up and your dad.
My dad was. I'm telling you, my dad got rich. He banked 20,000 in my bank every week. Then why am I not rich?
So you asked for a studio, or he just gave you a studio?
I told my dad, listen, Dad, I have a vision. The earlier I start, the better for me. He said, son. For the first time he called me son. Tell me. He was drunk and he used to speak English when he was drunk. Son, I'm your dad. Tell me what you want. I said, I have a catalog here, and it's about having a recording studio. Can you check on it? He said, yes, this is 400,000. Okay, in 2 weeks I'll give you this money. And then one day he called me after school and he said, are you available to go and check on your equipment? I said, yes. I just was like 100,000. Go and check if you can get the first mics and whatever. When I brought them, it was like, this guy is serious. I can give him the other 300. Then I had my own studio. But I sat down and said, this is 400,000. I'm not worth this thing alone. My brother can sing, my other brother can sing. We are 3 of us. So, but I need other people from outside my family for them to get an opportunity. I called people for, what do they call it? Unaita watu checking if they have talent. Like not
cast call, blah blah blah.
All those things. I got like 3 of them, and another 2 females. For the 2 females, another story, because the producer had one lady, one of my artists, the other one a lady. So things never went as they were supposed to be. And I told my dad, but these people can't just sing and nobody sing them. We need to visualize all these things. A camera. I got my first camera. Then things worked smoothly until I was in campus now. Everything collapsed.
Who used to run the studio? Your dad?
No, now this time, when I'm in Form 3, after going through these schools, I went to a day school finally. So I could manage these things every evening when I come from school. So when my producer plays the beat and I'm in the bedroom, I have something for that. I wake up, I go and record. So that's what the kind of lifestyle I used to have. So this guy, I'm calling this witch doctor for the 7th day. Why am I not seeing any change? He asked me for another 50,000. I told that guy, stop playing with my mind. You saw a young man, but you don't know what I was running after. Then I said, okay. He told me, do what you can do. You will know I'm a witch doctor. I went to the stage, Boda stage. I called like 20 guys. I told them, I have some cash for you, but I want some task to be done. Yeah, they were like, what? There's a guy who scammed me, but I need that guy to be held. Tulienda mpaka kwake, tukamchapa, tukamwachizo pesa, but he promised me one thing. Mababu watakujia. I told him, kama mababu walikuwa na nguvu, wangekuambia tunakuja.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
nice response. But for a good boy, would the police station, wouldn't have the police station be the first stop?
Okay.
Instead of the boda.
No, police do not know about your witchcraft shenanigans. Ati, well, afande, nimekuja kureport, nimeibiwa pesa, kiaje, aliniambia na niganga. Like, what is that? Doesn't even make sense. Again, I don't want my father to know these things. 70,000 is gone.
So, mpaka wale babako jiju.
Atakiona interview atajua.
Atasikia hapa mara ya kwanza.
Akiona interview atajua haki. Na lazima ataona juu nitaiweka kwa community.
Na sasa tuseme after some umejua Manzi wa Meru, after mmeenda that queer thing, after
we are in this relationship now. It's becoming real. And this guy says like, we have to move in. personally, I'm that guy of assets, not liabilities.
Even before we get there, I want to understand, because we can be working for 6 months, right?
Yes.
And even if I woke up tomorrow and be like, hey bro, I feel like I am in love with you.
Who is gay here? Nobody.
No one is gay.
That is practical.
Assuming,
one of them.
Assuming one of us is the other counterpart. When it's that easy, had you started developing feelings? I think that's
this
what
is
I'm
your
getting
point.
to.
This is your point.
Had you started developing feelings?
This is your point.
From your end.
This guy was gay from the beginning.
That's okay.
That's your point.
Was it?
I have been straight for 22 years, and that's why at my 24, I'm back to straight.
Now,
that point.
Seme, kama saa hii venye, you said you fall in love with someone
kindness.
with kindness. Okay?
Awe mama mzee,
Now,
awe mchokora, show me kindness. I fall in love with you.
lakini tuseme a guy passes you and he is very kind, very
A guy,
male, very
keep going,
very kind, na ukimwangalia he's very loving. Ukimwangalia personally,
don't continue, let me tell you this. I have this juice, then you offer me another juice. You are kind, but you did not impact me. You gave me something I had. So that is not, you are kind but not impactful. So not every guy will pass through and be like,
but tuseme I have approached you, sindio? We have known each other for like tuseme 2 months or so.
yeah.
Now I've been showing you that I can be very caring, loving, and I'm very kind to people. I give the society nini everything. Na tuseme saa hizi usha change, usha kwa straight and everything.
And when you're kind, are you gay?
Maybe I'm not.
If you're not, then we'll not get
And
to
maybe
that point of being
maybe
gay.
I am.
I can love you, not
maybe
sexually.
I am. See you have said wewe usha change and you have gone back to be straight.
Yes.
Seme mimi nimekuja, I'm gay. Sindio?
You're gay.
Okay. Seme I'm gay. And you're very you fall in love with kindness. Okay?
Impactful kindness.
Okay. Nimekuonyesha kila kitu. We have known each other for like 2 to 3 months hivyo. Alafu I'm like, bro, I feel you.
You feel me?
And now kama tunaweza make things to happen. So what's your view of that?
If you are talking this story about 8 months ago, you would be correct. But at this point, I've changed because of pain, not because of choice.
So right now it's because of pain.
Right now, you just text me, hey, first question, where are you from? The next question, what is gender? Male, block. I'm sorry.
Why? I want to do business with you.
No. If it's business, you see how you texted me? One paragraph, every detail. Don't text me with emojis. What are you telling me with emojis and your man?
Lakini si using emojis inaweza kuwa I'm trying to emphasize something.
No. Male people with femininity problems, they are the ones who are confused whether to be straight or be gay. I am not condemning gay people or straight people, but stand on one side. You understand? But for me, because I changed because of pain, not because I see it as evil, because I still do fornication and it is evil again. I changed because of pain. That's why I don't want nobody else as a gay around me.
Each time you changed because of pain. Now I understand. Those 48 hours that you took to snap into the other side.
Yes.
What was that? Because that was not pain. That's what I want to understand.
What is snapping? Prayed to gay. I said I took 48.
Yes.
I asked for 48, but I took 13 hours.
13 hours
yes,
to make a decision.
To make a decision.
So, me understand unataka kupata nini.
Okay.
Why yes so easily? Because in my POV,
I believe I have very strong decisions. I don't eat meat. Do you know that I have no medical issues with meat? I just say it smells bad.
Good. You have a reason for not eating meat. It smells bad, right?
I have a decision to be gay. It was kind and impactful kindness that changed my life. What is bigger than that?
Na tuseme sahi, Manzi wa Meru arudi. Akwambie, I'm so sorry. I know where.
What? Coming back is not the problem. Did you burn the bridges? Most of the people burn the bridges and they can't swim. Semanga, tumetoka mbali lakini tumefika.
Lakini bado unaweza rudi nyuma. Hadi gari inakonga na reverse. Hadi gari inakonga na reverse.
Lakini ni samaki.
Okay.
Samaki no reverse.
Ni sawa. 13 hours.
I've been gay for 365 days exact.
Funny
enough. We dated on 27th, my birthday. We parted ways on my 27th. And
Of me?
in a very bad way, 27th of April.
April, okay.
Yes.
And with that, do you feel used by Manzi or Meru?
I'm not used. Nobody's used. When the day anybody will ever say is used or she's used, it shows how stupid you are. You can't be used.
Okay, 13 hours down the line, you have decided, you know what? Let me give it a shot, right?
Yes.
Chani, it's either let me give it a shot or let me give him a shot, because at this point,
Call it a try or not a shot.
at this point, so it's 13 hours down the line when we decide, let me give it a shot. Will you go and just be like, hey, yes, I want to do this, or will you
After agreeing that we can date,
Mm-hmm.
it took us like 2 months before I was like, what is the really dating with a man?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I get used. Now you can kiss your fellow man. You can sleep in the same bed. Because I used to be homophobic. Actually, mimi nimelala street Nairobi 1 week because tu nimekataa kulala nyumba iko na mse mwenye ni gay. You understand? I've been chased out of 6 houses kuhostiwa tu after I drop campus simply because I don't want to be gay. Kuna jamaa fulani aliniambia nimwoshe nguo and that's what the last thing I would do, and nika quit. So at this point I asked God, why am I meeting everybody who is gay? What does that mean? Jude was the 7th person I met as gay.
do they tell you you're gay, or do you assume they are gay?
I see they are gay, but
So,
I see you are straight. But if you have other hidden agenda, that's your secret.
Kuna
Me, I can
venye
see how you behave. You can't kiss another man and tell me you're straight. You understand?
Is it that you saw them do that, or you
I
assume
saw
that's
them.
what they do?
Gay people are mannerless. They do it in front of everybody.
lakini unajua some people say tuseme me and Tamon tunaweza kuwa marafiki very close,
Can you kiss you guys?
but hug not kiss.
Yes.
Kuna watu wenye
Hugging is not bad.
husema ati when we hug we are gay.
Okay.
Na kitu ingine tunini tuseme sahi venye ladies wanga wanasema siku hizi kuna venye wanaweza ona another lady akue very aseme by the way udem ni mrembo. So with you
For many, you're not allowed to say that.
tuseme after umechange kuna a certain guy or men wanaweza kupita ukue turned on.
Even when I was gay, I never said someone is handsome. Jude can tell. I never told him that you look good. I was like, you're kind.
So is it safe to say you were trained to be gay? Because you had to like learn.
I made a choice because I was not born gay.
Yeah.
I just made a choice. Like today, if I want to start eating meat today, I'll start. Just use spices because of the smell. The smell for me is the problem to eat meat. You understand?
Using meat as an example.
Please use meat carefully.
Okay. using meat as an example. A dude. So,
Yes.
a guy comes.
No more guys. Me no more guys. Jude was the
Hypothetically
first and last
speaking.
one. But I told Jude, by the way, and even I said this online, you will be the first and last man to ever date in my life. Because you changed my life and there's nothing else waited to be changed now.
Na kuna venye inaweza kuwa ilikuwa fake. Hadi sahi
affected
after
me.
umechange.
It affected me even today because sometimes vitu zangu zikienda vibaya I'm like kwani God nilifanya. In that life I really cried so hard that God didn't love my voice. And I knew he felt my pain. And I told God, I know I do different sins, but this one looks so intentionally. Maybe it's because I believed in Amanda and I believed in you. So at this point, give me one more chance. And I want to change my things. Because I want to have kids. I want to have someone I can go and take to my brothers, even if not my parents. Like, bro, undo bibi yangu. You understand? A complete life.
Was this unasema umekuwa in some turmoil through the course of the 1 year, ndio umedate. So why not leave?
Leave what?
Why not break up? Why not be like, hey, I'm really struggling through this relationship. Can we just take a break? Or can I just not do this anymore?
Let me ask you this. If today you suffer, but someone compensates your suffering, will you quit the suffering?
Yes.
Jesus never quitted the suffering because it was worth salvation of human being.
So that was a suffering
what
with
is
a
more
purpose.
painful than being crucified?
That was suffering with a purpose.
Purpose. I also suffered with a purpose.
What was the purpose?
If there was no change of my life, I wouldn't be there. People say I was there for money, but I was there for change. Nobody gave me cash.
Which change?
How many people do not know you today?
Oh, fame. You were there for the fame.
How many people know you today?
Not a lot.
Would you want many people to know you?
Yes, but not through those means.
Which mean?
Like having to
Hard
compromise.
work.
No,
hard work.
not hard work.
You will work for long if it's hard work.
No, it's not hard work, but I wouldn't.
Okay.
If I wanted to be queer myself without the turmoil, me tena naongea kuhusu the turmoil ya 1 year.
Okay, it was not every day that we used to fight. We used to fight like any other couple, like you and your girlfriend. If you have one, if you don't have, sorry, look for one. But the normal fight you have, that's how you used to fight. But for me, I was like, I'm not supposed to fight for a relationship that I've done it for sacrifice. You know, this was a relationship for sacrifice. If I date a girl today, I'm not sacrificing. I'm doing according to the norms and culture of African. But for dating a man, I've gone against so many things. So I don't have to go against so many things and still suffer.
Yes, then why don't you leave?
I left.
After a year?
Okay, if I left after 6 months, you could be asking me after 6 months.
Yes, because the moment,
Okay,
even if it was after...
Do you know why after 1 year? Personally, I've been an atheist. Then after an atheist, I changed to agnostic theist. That I can't prove if there's God or there's no God. But now I'm a believer. Do you know why I'm a believer? Because I tried it alone and I never made it. I have gone through witchcraft. I've gone through my own means of sanctification and all these shenanigans. Nothing worked. But one thing I still have in my mind, and I cannot be convinced otherwise, God has a purpose for me. And that's why it took 365 exact. You can't date you on my birthday and break with you on my birthday. It can never happen. You understand?
I got drama. And some are saying
fought.
clout.
For the first time, I slapped someone in a relationship. Because they are drunk and I'm not drunk, then everybody... I told him I can't be gay and be motherfucker at the same time.
But can't you wait for him to sober up so that you can have a conversation?
Maybe many of the people...
When a dog eats chicken, beat it at the point, because you cannot explain about the chicken when we are in the field.
But remember, in this case, he is not sober.
But I've always said, please, no alcohol. I have reasons for not taking alcohol. Many people just told me, you think you are so saint for no alcohol, you think you are going far because of no alcohol, then you see, we never went far with that relationship because of alcohol.
Is the problem the alcohol? Is the problem that...
The problem is alcohol, because we have broken up 4 times and we got back to each other. Why this time is the permanent one? Because of the alcohol.
Hizo 4 times hakuwa anakunywa?
Alikuwa anakunywa, but we are not breaking on alcohol basis. Like to now break up on sober issues.
So
Bro,
what
like,
made this specific
one thing
instance?
I never want to lay my hands on someone I say I love, and I don't want to have someone who can insult me using an insult that has mother inside. Bearing in mind my mom died 13 years ago. You understand?
Wow. So now we're getting to the pain point.
Yes.
He used an insult that...
my mom's name. Okay. That's why on the live I told them even your mothers will die. And they still tell me to be apologetic or remorseful. But I told them, I said what I said. It is true. They will die. It only depends who goes first. My mom went first. And I also died. You understand? So people should not take it like, oh, you insulted our parents, you said they will die. I can still repeat it. Everybody please will die. Your time is different. But I am just saying it. Unajua, I was put in a corner that I wouldn't make decisions. You understand? And there's one woman, I don't care wherever she is, but that woman, she did so many things to me.
In terms of help?
Some not things vice versa. On the negative side. Positive side is there. You see, people used to see us in aeroplanes, Masai Mara. They never knew what was happening. That's why people say, you loved Jude because of money. And I still say, we are all looking for money. Nobody has money.
Mumama.
Yeah.
Nimesikia mumama mahali.
Okay, I don't want to say mumama, but alinifanya vitu. She did me bad. First thing that I hate is favorism. When I'm in the same group, be favored but not in my presence. Behind the curtains. Like, don't show me I'm useless. Because they say, if you don't appreciate my presence, you're gonna feel my absence. You understand? Yes, and it is true. I have that ego, that pride that now they will feel I'm not there. They will have those millions of money they used to give, but there's some things that cannot be done with money. Especially the things that you sacrifice for.
Yeah, and almost what is what that thing they will miss? Because I mean, what wanasemanga everything can be bought with money. When
I went to live in my studio after parting ways with Jude, everybody said now he's poor, he has parted with Jude. But they forget to understand that I invested in videography, someone else invested in housing. You understand? So I used to take care of the videography, the cameras, the lights, the mics, the editing, and the director, the manager. They never knew how these things operates. They would sit there. Just be you. Let's go. You understand? Even if they ever do it in future, they'll have to start where I started again. You understand? And as they do the videography part, now I'll get the housing. If it is just about competing, at the end of the day, we'll find ourselves in the same gauge. You understand? Because personally, at the first I used to tell Jude, I don't want us to move in. It is not yet time. Because I feel like when we move in, one of us is going to be lazy. But when we are separate, they're going to take care of our own things at different levels. But they sat down with the committee now. They said, this guy wants to cheat. Then I said, just to show you I'm not cheating,
I'm gonna move in
with you. Because I stayed 1 year 6 months without meeting any girl. You understand? Because I had something that was stressing me, my future. I went to campus and they started teaching me what they want and not what I was coming for. I dropped the campus and I went ahead and did my own thing. You understand? I'm coming to learn the piano. You're teaching me about Renaissance music period history. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in Michael Jackson. Teach me how I can do my own from here. I cannot copy paste that guy.
But I think the whole reason you are taught about the history of something is to build up on the context, what you're gonna do. Classicals, pentatonics. I mean, the point is to build a history to what you're studying.
I'm glad you know some
music. Can throw some terms around.
But the fact remains, history will never help me because I'm focusing with what is ahead. Okay, today I learn about Michael Jackson, A to Z. You understand? What will I copy from him?
His style
First
of
of all, he
playing.
never lived in Africa. One, that's off. Secondly, he started music when he was 5. I'm already 13. Secondly, his family was a musical family. My family, one is an engineer, another is doctor, and my dad does not know what he wants. I'm having so many disadvantages. So I have to figure my own way in a different way. And that's what makes people never get anywhere. Because you want to be like, if you made it, I'll make it. My friend, me making it does not mean you make it. You will struggle and you might struggle until you die. Suffering does not mean you will be okay later. People suffer until they die suffering. So don't say that tomorrow is going to be better. Fight for today, sleep tired, having said, oh shit, I tried my best. Tomorrow wake up, I expected it to be good, it is still bad.
But is the question here that you're not putting in the work, or is it you find history irrelevant? Because putting in the work is one thing.
You see, this life, we can view these Jews in different dimensions. You might view it as decoration, I might view it as quencher, you might view it as for sugars, for energy, for presentation, and it's the same Jewish. Personally, I view history as useless. Imagine if I put so much history in my mind, where will I get space for my future? And yet my present is troubling me. You understand? That's my view though. You have to learn history for you to figure your future. You understand? But for me it's different.
But don't we say we learn from history?
Me, what I know about history, it repeats itself. Nobody chooses it to repeat. It repeats itself. So even if I don't learn it, if I learn it, it will still repeat itself.
So you want to learn in the present. Ikifanyika ndo utajua.
And I don't want to learn through myself.
Now, it has how many months or after mmeachana na Jude?
We parted on 27th May, not April. We have had long conversation with people who are like parents about it, but I still stood with myself. I have gone through pain. I have been crying over time. I have been talking about the same thing. And unless I want to be in the same position forever, I am still going to be in this relationship. But because I want a change, because if I tell you stop alcohol, cut off these friends and cut off these people, you will give me excuses not to do so. Then I love a reason still to quit. Personally, even if you take me to which country, which aeroplane, which train, if it's a matter of liability, I will never be comfortable. Bro, call me, tell me this is your laptop, start editing. One single thing I've ever been bought like an asset, it can't be mentioned. Nothing. Clothes, bro, I was not naked when
you were coming.
You understand? Show me that you want to some point, I will not call you for money, I'll call you for hello. I have something for you, come for it, you find I bought you a car. That's the life we want for each other. Don't just liability so that I can always be a parasite to you. You understand?
Yeah, my crazy mind is still stuck with you are not naked while you're still coming.
Yes.
But back to penye mimi nataka kujua unasema you had to learn your way through the kissing, the touching. Won't you be grossed out at first?
I bet grossing is being homophobic.
Yeah. Well,
okay, that's why I say it took me like 2 months. After now saying like we have stayed for 6 months, today we have made an option of we can date. And now it took me 2 more months to contemplate, bro. In the next time you're gonna be here, you're gonna be kissing a fellow man.
On a light note, do you still remember your first kiss?
Yes, I do. If I can remember plot 10, why not the first time?
Was it magical?
Bro, my memory is very, very strong. Magical, what is magical? It was crazy.
In your point,
It was crazy because it is something I've never done, never expected to ever do. Even if my dad hears that I'm gay, he'll be like, that boy, I've seen him with several girls. I think you're lying until he sees me. So it was something like funny, bro. Like, what am I doing? But people always say I did it because of money and fame.
Of money. So do you remember it for being bad or for being good? I just want you to clarify.
Having a romantic relationship with your fellow gender will never be good. We sit with it because maybe it is the only option at the moment. Pain changes people.
Emotional pain, physical pain?
Both. Physical will make you use crutches. You understand?
Yeah.
But emotional, do you know we have something like emotional intelligence? That's when you're provoked emotionally, you're like, I'm not going to work. We were filming something, but because you have all provoked me, can we do it tomorrow? Because I will not even hear anything in my head if the mic are good and the sound and the coloring. So that's what that happens with emotion. People have been followed me on my YouTube, they have seen me taking constant breaks. And I give a vague reason. Oh my God, my cameras are not working. We're going to give me another break. Oh my God, I need to expand my ideas. But it was something happening behind the scene. And I'm like, at this point, you've helped me. But don't take that as helping me. I should follow everything you say. You have also been helped by someone. No man has made himself. Everybody has stepped on someone's back to get wherever they are. You understand that?
No.
And I was famous before I met Jude, by the way. I have met...
Fame or popular? Okay, you are popular.
Even now I'm not famous, by the way. If you want to go into details, I'm not even famous. I'm just popular. People can see and say, this guy is this guy somewhere. You understand? Being famous, like I have something that I've started and everybody knows about it, like a show, and now I'm famous. You understand? So I can say I'm popular. I'm glad you get into that detail. So I was still popular because there is a video I did with the Pluton YouTube channel. It's almost 500,000. That video went viral everywhere on TikToks and Facebook. I've done interviews. I was a musician. I've gone to televisions. I've gone to radios. You know, all these things I had them. But there was something was called a point of change.
Turning point in your life.
Do I have to sit back, go back, or keep going forward? I had to make a decision. And I told you, I took 13 hours to make this decision.
So, is it safe to say you became gay because you were stuck in life?
If you say that, I will understand you because you're listening to a story. But if I want to say it in my own experience, I feel like you're wrong. You're still on the fun side where they say you are with Jude because he had money. Do you know I met Jude when he was hosted by his hand?
But umesema you made
wait, I give you a point. Tukipatana na Jude alikuwa amehostiwa na auntie yake Ngara. Mimi nilikuwa nimehostiwa na msee fulani. I was the first person to acquire my own house, hata kama ilikuwa studio. I was the first person naweza sema I'm under roof no rain. This guy was hosted by auntie yake. Which money was I seeing? I saw an opportunity to make money, bro. You understand? If they ever gave me money, they would never want me to invest it because they knew if this guy invests, we are done. He's going to do whatever he thinks is right, but not whatever like you see kuna inakufunga. You are tied to some roles because you need something. And I usually tell people, hata kama I did this for money or fame, I'm glad I got it.
Now, after you made your decision, have you ever moved on with someone else but your other gender?
Bro, it's just barely almost 2 months. Love is not something you just wake up and script it on paper.
But kuna wale watu wenye wakiachana leo kesho tusha move in na msi ama tusha move on
wenye, then there is Rayton. Watu wenye, but then there's me. Bro, me I love genuinely from heart. Bro, me when I used to date Jude, all my phones went dormant.
To other people?
Because I was talking to one person, my director. everybody else became a nightmare to me. Like, bro, what are you saying? I always have everything in one place, and I don't want to hurt people.
Did you have a girlfriend where you met?
I've had 3 girlfriends before Jude.
But you didn't have somebody, in the space before you started pushing.
It's only that I've done crazy things with Jude, things I've never done, hoping to do more crazy in the future, so that to compensate that time I wasted. Because it's a waste.
With a lady now.
If you ever do anything and it ends, you've wasted that time. Especially if it ends on a bad note. It doesn't matter how many things you've done. Because I believe if we did so many things, if we continued, we would have done many things. But because we never continued, we wasted that time. Bro, if I knew in 27th May 2025 I would break up with him, I would never start that relationship.
But Nini, I think they say learn on the go. I mean, what happened a short while. You enjoyed it while it lasted.
And I learned. Nobody said I never learned. That's why I'm taking my steps to look for the right
But you still
person.
enjoyed it while it lasted.
You have another question?
So yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, did you just leave it on the kissing, or did you have to go all the way through?
Oh, you want to ask your point? Have you ever dated a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Did you leave it on kiss?
I mean, for some, yeah.
But others no.
Yeah.
And imagine, let me tell you, you dated your girls because you love them, maybe because of appearance, or maybe you wanted to show your parents or your fellow boys that you can have a girl, or the pressure, let me say. But this is guy who's loving someone because they have, I'm changing your life, you're a young man. And it's not changing that, sit down, I change your life. I'm working. Every word that roams in their brain till now, Rayton is hard working.
I'm in love with
so you. I worked, and my life was not changed while I was sleeping. I worked, and it was vice versa. We changed each other as they changed mine. Okay, for an employee, me ni boss. Lakini na hizo pesa zangu I cannot do everything. I need employees. Employees, they will change my work setup, and I'll grow. That's the best way I can give you that instance. Yes.
Unajua the funny thing ni mtu akisikia unasema some words when unaziacha mtu atadhani, oh, so you are in it cause anakuchange. So was it like some sort of ulikuwa una feel indebted to this person to be with them in a relationship because wanakusaidia in some sort of way?
And I started when I met Jude, he was hosted. This mama was not there. All these people came along. So I never knew they were coming. I've never been a prophet. So it is something that I saw an opportunity, gold hidden under dark soil. And I was like, let me use this and refine it. Maybe it can make a change. And in that process, everybody was confused that this guy wants money. Bro, if I want money, I'll go to take loans or go to Illuminati. No man can give me the money I want.
So you were not in it for the money?
No.
You were not.
I was there for the opportunity, bro.
Well, opportunity.
I've had an opportunity with the Pluto. It never worked.
Inaweza kuwa misconstrued for.
Okay, those who misconstrued, I can never. People's brain is not like RAM you install on computer. If you're not born with it, leave it. I can never convince you to have a brain.
To have a brain.
Imagine me convincing all my 100,000 followers on TikTok that I was not there for money. How much work is that? I love to create like 1,000 videos to make people understand. So leave it. Again, when they have questions about everything, that's the time you have to keep rolling. If people don't have questions about you, you're doing nothing. If everything you do is like, okay, he did it, fine, next. Bro, you ain't doing nothing. People need to have questions. There's a time they get to a point and said, this Rayton is confused. He better tell us either he's with Jude or he's not.
Yes.
And I told them, it is my relationship. Learn about the internet, the underground. I'm the one taking care of it. By the way, I'm there to post questions and never answer you because I am who I am.
Now, during this relationship with you and Jude, kuna some other parts zenye ujai share about kama wewe you ever cheated on him or her or him cheated on you with someone else ama ujai feel na akona mabeste ukiwa not straight or tuseme he had that one friend mwenye ushaiangalia uko na but this guy is very even any you can push.
You know, I don't look people in terms of how they appear. I look at people on what they can do. After 1 month of hanging around with you, I'll be like, here's something. And I'm not going to exploit you. I'm going to sit down with you, ensure you understand what I want to do. Bro, let us sell this juice, we will make money. But because the cup is mine, at least I'm going to get 60%. Because the juice is just yours, get 40. Are we on agreement? You'll be like, it's okay. If not so, we quit. I told you we started as business. Bro, let's clout chase. People know us and we'll make money on YouTube and other socials. And I was not yet clear that I will not get endorsements once I'm famous in this way. Another disadvantage. I always tell people, I was always going to be famous, but late.
So it's safe to say you don't regret putting that relationship public?
Even in a single day in my entire life, I will never regret.
You don't regret the relationship?
You know why I don't
regret the person?
Regret? You know why I don't regret? Because I have the power to change everything. You all think I'm gay. I can make my own way, and in the next 2 years I have a wedding and 2 kids.
Well, I don't want to say we would want to see that, but I would want to see that.
People will say he's straight on the picture, but underground is gay.
That's what's happening.
But who cares though?
Your wife, your kids, people care.
No, bro. If I talk to my kid off cameras and they don't understand me, then they're not supposed to be mine.
Wait, your level of understanding with your kids is
Imagine I gave birth to my kids before they knew internet and they grow seeing me with their mother doing couple goals. What question will they ask? The mother is supposed to ask before we give birth to these kids.
But you know the internet never forgets.
You want to tell me internet never forgets?
Yeah.
So who cares about the internet though?
The children.
No, I'll tell my kids if I was gay you wouldn't be here. Stop those nonsense.
But see wanaona.
I'll tell them it was acting.
They could misconstrue it and say they were a mistake. You know, you got a girl pregnant and they were born.
So 2 kids, 3 kids mistake.
Yeah. I mean, you can make multiple mistakes.
Lakini unajua.
Bro, before you get a woman, you do all these things and wedding and get kids. What a mistake.
But even hadi watu wakubwa wenye uongo tunasikia ati wako na family and stuff, but they are on
it could be a cover up.
Wanaweza kuwa na nini?
Then I told you, I'll get kids, wife, a wedding. People underground think it's a cover up. But who cares? If my wife can understand me and my kids, my family, biological family, I can even play the whole internet and nobody cares.
Can she really, or she's there for the benefit? I mean, you're already famous, popular.
Oh, if my wife, you come there for money, I'm going to look for more money so that you can stay. Why am I complaining because you came for money? I have to look for more so that you can stay. You have to love someone because of something. Nobody loves people for free. Nobody. I'm not your mother, I'm not your father, I'm not your brother.
So ndaka kusema,
you love people because of something. If I knew Jude was dumb and stupid and he could not produce nothing, I couldn't be with him. How many gay people approached me? I have been chased away from 6 houses because there was nothing. Because you can't just tell me you want us to do the shit and just give me 100,000. I've been approached by a brand ambassador in the Middle East. Why did I reject that offer? Because I don't want tokens. I want solutions.
So technically, you can leverage advantage. If there's advantage to be leveraged.
You said you're Simon. If you can say so, then who am I? This is your podcast. I understand. Okay, you can't change what people
so
think.
In this case, if assuming I was to come out and say, you're actually not, you said to me kuwa gay. Hypothetically speaking,
okay.
Nikuja ni out niseme.
Hypothesis. Okay.
Said to me kuwa gay. You're just doing this so that you can rebrand now as Rayton.
Okay, let me say this clear.
Remember you said you can leverage advantage.
I don't, if I want. I said if I want, I can change.
How sure you're not wanting now to leverage this?
At the point is changing the things people don't see in people's life. You know there's things people don't see. And maybe probably they'll never see. That's what I'm fighting for at the moment. You understand? People want me to see me in a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom because I'm famous. But I'm that guy. I'm saying, if I get all equipment in this world to make a good videography, then I'm gonna, okay, people will not give me the endorsements direct. You're gonna get someone like you is famous. Then behind the scene, I'm the camera guy.
So you want to others?
I don't care, bro.
Not in a bad way, like, but you like leverage your popularity,
bro, you need
to
get somewhere
gigs
because of someone. You can't get nowhere because of, you can't get somewhere with no people. If it was so, go and live in Mars. Do you know Elon Musk? Do you know why I can't live in Mars and he has the ability? No people there. You can't live with no people. You have to get somewhere because of another person. I gave you the instance of a boss. A boss needs employees for the work setup and the work to grow, despite the millions.
What I want to understand from you is, where is the line with you when it comes to having people work for you so that you can attain a goal, and you stepping on people or using people in this case so that you can attain your goal?
God help me, I never meet foolish people because they will end up saying I used them.
So
tuseme
sahi
wacha nikuulize swali. Unaweza panguza hii nyumba alafu ukatae kupewa pesa? Alafu kesho panguza tena.
Kama nataka
agreement ilikuwa unapewa pesa ama sipewi.
Unataka. So shida hapa ni kutaka. Na si walitaka basi.
Si if I want.
Walitaka by the way. Kama niliwatumia walitaka. Kama kutaka ndo shida.
Willing seller, willing buyer.
No, I never beat anyone. Just walitaka, mnisamee walitaka.
So tuseme sahi, tuseme jina yako imegrow because of Manzi wa Meru.
Yes.
Will I be wrong nikisema basi ulikuwa unatumia Manzi wa Meru kugrow?
Mimi. Nilikuwa natumia Manzi wa Meru kugrow.
Since umesema ulikuwa unamtake kama
nilimpata wapi?
Yes, ulimpata akiwa meko na mama.
No, hakuwa na.
Alikuwa kwa auntie yake.
Alikuwa amehostiwa, hakuwa na huyo mama na alikuwa na 100k followers kwa TikTok na 16k.
But you grew.
Pluto had almost 500,000. Mbona si kutumia Pluto?
Maybe the Pluto wako na nini yenye ile vibe yenye ulikuwa unataka.
Na vibe, so vibe yangu ndapo ya mbele.
Hata si vibe yako kupea room ya work together.
Let's get to this. I worked with Pluto one time. I got 7k subscribers on YouTube. I was the most subscribed in my region that time. That channel was hacked and I lost it. I met Jude at 154 and 16,000. Do you know when Jude got more famous?
After you met?
When we lost Chira.
Oh.
You get it now? Do you know how Jude got famous?
No.
Because of wearing wig and dating online.
Dating you or dating?
He has dated another guy.
While still with
I'm
you?
not mandated to saying the name.
Yeah, don't.
But now he dated me after that guy. Compare those relationships, you will notice a very big difference. Personally, I believe people have graces. You can work with this guy and nothing works. You work with another one and things just blossom. There's something called grace and destiny connectors. Jude never helped me. He connected me to my destiny. Do you know, take this note, in the next 2 years, if I'm lost and nobody knows me, Jude helped me. But if I'm still known and more famous, he connected me.
So after
after 2 years from now.
After the breakup thing, Jude reaches up to you, akwambie anataka mfanye kazi na yeye again. Only work. Sawa? Na hii kitu itafanya muishi mahali pamoja. You will be
house or area.
Tuseme the house. Or maybe utabenefit, pia utabenefit. Tuseme you'll gain more followers. Tuseme sahi kila content creator anataka kufika 1 million. Okay, akikwambia tukifanya kazi na wewe tena itafanya ufike hapo kwenye umefanya, unaweza kubali that offer?
If I use a spoon and it chokes me,
okay.
Never even bring spades near me. You understand? The only possible trick to get me back into this relationship is acting like we want to work together. Because that's where we started.
Hautarudia ex yako? I mean, a lot of people do that.
No bro, like nimemrudia mara 4. Tumerudiana mara 4.
Hata ya 5 ni possible.
But
okay,
if the strategy
but
change,
not this time around.
Na kama strategy ita change.
Okay. This is what I'm saying. If you hurt me, remember I loved you because of the kindness. When you hurt me, you eroded the kindness. So there's no love. There's no reason to love.
Manita penye nilikuwa nataka. Aside with June, if you met another person, hold up, another person who's very kind.
Who is a man, I'll not date him.
But
Sasa ikuuliza but why?
But why is because there's nothing else left to be changed in my life. Now I'm at a stage where I need to continue what I have now.
You see, they say
I'm not at scratch at this point. So you cannot change anything in me. Buying me a car, you're not changing me. You're making it better. So about making it better does not touch me than showing me that I can bring something where there is nothing.
Na what if I reach out to you? Sawa, nikwambie I've seen you and I love your content.
Yes.
But I want us to clout chase. Sawa. And we act as if we are.
Pause there. People clout chase. There are people who don't have mileage. People are not yet there. We clout chase to sit there. When you sit there, maintain. If you go back, clout chase to maintain there. At this point, I'm here. I don't want to clout chase. If the mileage ends, because I'm not able, in case I'm not able to continue with it, it will go down here. But let me tell you reasons as to why I can continue this shit. I am the first guy to film videos with youth professionally. And if you ever do this again, you'll have to spend a lot of money, because this boy right here, he did it for free. You understand? Yeah, I'm the
That
first
can be
guy.
argued
I'm
if
the
it was
first
free.
guy. I'm the first guy. Okay, by the way, if I ever loved Jude for money, I would be in Australia right now. I've rejected offers to go to outside the country, because
For him?
they're saying, oh, in Kenya you people are being trashed. Come to Australia, come to US. But I rejected Australia. Why? Because I was not there for the money or the best life, because the LGBTQ community was offering us that offer, and we knew that you are not going to suffer in Australia. But because I knew when I'm going there, whether I'm hurt or not, I'll have to remain in this relationship.
Talking about that, the community, doesn't it feel betrayed? I know you made friends over the couple of whatever time umekuwa naye, 1 year you said.
Yes.
What happens to the friendship? One, do you cut these friends off? Because again, a circle of 5 drunkards. Stop looking for the 6th one.
That's easy.
You are the 6th one.
That's easy. You know why it's easy? I never had friends.
Colleagues.
Do you know why? I hate people who drink alcohol.
What about those who
Do you
not
know why I
drink?
hate that? Not that because alcohol is bad. That's somebody's business, need to be respected. But that thing destroyed my family. I have traumas about alcohol. If my dad never took alcohol and my mom never took alcohol, they would never have divorced. If they've never divorced, my mom would never met an accident, because it is alleged she was drunk. Then I just said, I'm never going to use drugs at any point. Because number 2, I have nothing to copy from my drunkard friends. I'm being honest.
But why work with them if you're not in the same level of EQ and IQ?
When I was talking to my dad in my early ages, he told me, sit with people, but let your brain be in another level. Think about something else. That if we part ways now, you are going to bed, you are going club, you are going to edit video, I am going somewhere different. But when we are seated here, everybody is thinking in their own dimension. Manzi Nchapie TV Podcast ishe kuna mali naenda. But we are all of us. You understand? That's what the Bible says. When you go to the Jews, behave like Jews.
Is that the Bible?
It is the Bible. It is the Bible. Now the worldly one says, ukipatana watu wako na jicho moja, funika yako moja. Ukipatana na watu wako disabled in a way. Okay, for example, when you're talking to a kid, it is disrespectful to talk to a kid while you're bending.
But what about
Kneel down, talk to the kid on the same level. It is not a must, but it's courtesy. It's like saying thank you, it's not a must. You offered me juice. It is not a must, I say thank you. But what is in my heart will make me say thank you. So these things is like what you choose. It is not about staying with wicked people. Because again, in this world, you never meet a perfect place.
Choice is good. What about the influence? I mean, the whole point of you being told not to work with 5 drunkards is so that you cannot be influenced to be the 6th one.
Okay. Do you know why a flag follows the wind? Because it is weak. The flag post has never followed wind. You understand?
I love that point
You're
of view.
influenced because you're just weak.
I'm going to borrow that
Why am I
for a
not
future
influenced?
podcast.
Why am I not influenced to eat meat? Then I'm influenced to drink alcohol. Even being gay, I was not influenced. I made decisions.
Well, that is arguable.
It is a perfect argument because there's nothing outside that.
The kindness influenced your conversion. So is that not
okay?
influence?
It's my weakness then. Kindness is my weakness.
No.
So we agree. We disagree to agree.
I'm weak.
Na during this period yenye unasema mmekuwa mkikosana and then you tunaweza sema
I come back.
tunaweza sema you are doing it for the cameras.
No, the serious breakups we've done, the 4 of them, they were off camera.
Atuseme ulikuwa unarudi juu unajua bado hujafika the point that you wanted.
Because the love was there and the disrespect was not worth the kindness. When the disrespect was more than the kindness, that's when I called it an end.
You exited.
Yes.
So you were never coerced, you were never forced. It was just pure attraction to kindness. Attraction.
Bro, I'm telling you again, I'm the first guy to sit with Jude's mom and talk to it face to face like, bro, I'm dating this guy. And that is the first time the mom realized that this guy is gay, is not acting.
You sat down with the mom?
Yes.
Kwetu umesoma maji moto.
You told me your mom knows these things. Then when I'm going to talk to her, she's like, I don't know, I think it's acting. Then I think, I have made records that will never be broken in that relationship. I'm not proud of any of them because I'm not there. But I feel like I have the power to impact things. Bro, if I want to be famous today, I was giving you that point. I have posted doing YouTube now for 2 months. The next 2 months. You know what I want to do? I went and purchased a casket. Coffin. Do you know that? I purchased that. I am going to hire a pickup.
Okay. I want to see where this is going.
That's a crazy idea. Then the follow you will see on YouTube. Bro, if you want, once you step here, going down is your choice. You understand?
I hope you don't plan on burying yourself alive.
I will do that if it's possible. Mr. Beast did it.
For clout?
Not for clout. No, at this moment, I'm not going to do normal videos. Because personally, I'm not normal.
What was the best point of that relationship? What ukikaa chini hivi unakumbuka and you're like, that was a good moment, or that was good when it lasted then?
The only best moment was when a problem erupts. Jude and me sat down and we discussed it like grown-ups out of the relationship basis. You understand? To a point that I'm like, Jude, this thing is so hard for us. But the people who are backing us, they are the people who destroyed everything. By the way, this relationship was not ended on basis of cheating. Was ended on basis of disrespect from outside influence. People don't want to use a lot of words like me, they call it third party. You understand? And it broke. But I was having a condition. If we ever get back together, cut these 4 people. But I knew, back in my mind, these people could not be cut from this guy's life.
But tuseme sahi
Our cut off.
Ameboeka na hao. Alafu amesema by the way,
I can never be a second option.
But
Akiboeka now after another party, I'm never a second option.
si but ni wewe
So ndio
lakini haja move on.
Na hata mimi sija move.
Sasa ndio sasa mtarudiana juu.
Haturudiani kwa sababu ati ameboeka. What is that?
Sasa ameboeka na wale hivyo marafiki wake.
No, me I don't have friends. I either love you or you're my blood. Period.
So you're clearly saying you don't even have a soft spot.
Even my director is not my friend, he's my workmate.
Not even your director. Do you have a soft spot for Jude? Given if he came back crying and begging, you know how women behave. In this case, Namweka, in the context of a woman, with tears flowing all the way from here to River Jordan.
I also cry. When you cry, I cry. We go draw now. We talk about the.
I mean, I'll be kind. In his words,
okay.
He'll be kind.
He'll
be kinder.
Okay, don't love people because you have pity on them. Love people because they are worth being loved.
But he is in this case.
Siwezi kupenda juu ni kiwete. Na kupenda kwa sababu kuna kitu unafanya bado ukiwa kiwete. Napenda hiyo kitu unafanya bado ukiwa kiwete. Cause nikikurumia ukiwa kiwete, I'm like, walai uko ufai kuwa kiwete. That's the point I'm trying to bring. Walai ulikosea sana kuzaliwa kiwete, ndio maana nakuhurumia. But bro, I'm proud of you. You don't have legs but you can clap. Come on, let's do this is life. So ukiniambia ati akuja ameboeka aanze kulia nimrudie, that is pity. Na nishaimwambia Jude, I'll never love you because of pity. I love you because it was worth loving you. You understand?
Was it?
It was worth it. Till my death, I'll always give that guy a credit. Hata kama tuli break up. He's a nice guy. But the only problem he has, allowing that party to play main roles in his life.
So can you say this was your favorite relationship being?
It was the longest.
Really?
Yes.
And favorite?
It was not favorite because I would never sit with my dad and talk about that relationship.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna hear it from here.
But now you don't talk to my dad though.
Oh, you don't?
Yes. We're not in good terms.
In good terms.
For a very private, secret reason. That if I say it tomorrow, I'm not there anymore.
You're not there.
You understand?
Yes. You've given us the highlight of the relationship. Yeah. Other than the breaking up, what was the low light of that relationship? Yani mali ulikaa tu kasema kai sasa by the way nilijipataje kwa mess.
Yes, when you see these people, they are so much into starehe, fun than the work. Because mimi kama niko na timeline. By the end of this year, I need to be here. So if I see people joking around, I'm like, yes.
Sasa, in this relationship, naweza sema, where was the balo?
Ile balo, naona mkifanya TikTok. Mimi naweza sema pia tuko na hiyo bar.
But the bar was in hell at this point.
Acha nisiange kama TikTok. The bar was when.
Unataka kwa simp?
No, I don't simp. I tell you the fact that I love you. Simping ni ile naona bado nitaki na naendelea kufuatilia.
So you did love them. Other than loving their kindness, you did love them as a person.
If I love this house because of you, it means I first loved you.
You first loved the kindness, then you loved the
fall
person.
in love with the one of the kindness.
Okay, I just wanted that
Yes.
put out clearly.
So it is never like you are trapped or you always been gay. It was an advantage for you to jump into it. And I have always told people, if you think I faked and you're gay outside, they approach me and I'll tell you I never faked it, because I'll block you even before you say this third word. Yes. I just hate it at this point because I feel like I wasted all my emotions and my intelligence.
Tuseme ukifika in another level, tuseme sahi you have been single for some period of months.
Yes.
Kuna time itafika, you'll be like, siezi kaa single forever.
Yes, I can't.
Itakuwa na nini, utatafuta what kind of person mwenye atakusuit venye inafaa.
First description is a female.
Cross-dressers maybe?
What? You're a female and you're dressing like a man? No, you need to dress like a female. I need to feel the vibe of a woman in my house.
Transgender?
What is that?
Males who have...
Females.
Bro, I said female.
See, even
I mean,
females are
remember, sex is assigned at birth.
A woman.
Exactly. Now you're getting the point. Yes.
You understand? Yes, a woman who can be pregnant. You understand? Yes, that's what I want. Then about kindness and God and all these things, it's upon you. But be someone who can have opinions and stand strong to the opinions. You understand? If I meet you taking alcohol, when I ask you why are you taking, don't stop it. Tell me reasons as to why you're taking the alcohol.
So would you want me to change?
Yes?
Would you want somebody to change? Maybe alikuwa na take alcohol, unaweza taka awache.
Okay,
If they're your partner.
Love is like a raw material. You get into a relationship, you mold it into whatever you want. But that point of changing people will always waste a lot of people. Find people exactly what you want. There are some things you will change in the course of the relationship. For example, if you used to club every time, when you get pregnant, you're going to stop that automatically.
Hii generation yetu unapatana msee na mimba ama mtoto kwa club.
Sasa hiyo hakuna kitu nachuia kama hiyo mtu anasema generation yetu. Yetu na nani? That shit about Gen Z, it wastes a lot of people. This world has been created long time ago. We are not the people to end this world. You understand? We are not. Unless this world was created on human basis. But if it was created on God's basis, as I believe, we are not the people to end it. So this point of powering ourselves with the Gen Z shit, we will be shot to death, like other people are done. I saw it in documentary ya wale wase, BBC. They are dead. But we are still alive and some of us threw the stones. So this will always have people who are lost. In every wave that comes into this world, we'll always go with some people. Kila wave ikikuja, iko na Gen Z sahi, hiyo itaenda na watu. Tukuje Gen X.
The reason we are standing out is majority of us, as informed as we are lost.
You have that mentality of majority wins.
No, hata sisemi majority wins. I just put it out there. As informed as we are, we have a majority of people who are misinformed. Can
I show you one thing, one reason that's why Gen Z shenanigans will never work? Watch out 2027. They are all against Ruto. You will take it, then you'll understand it's not about the Gen Z, it's about the reality. You understand? If it was about Gen Z, that guy would not be seated in that office. They went up to the parliament. So it is not about Gen Z. This is like a wave that we have to be like, yes, we are the people in this, in the move now. We need to carry it on.
It's not even about the movement. Wewe unafikira Gen Z in the context of this Gen Z term that is being thrown around. We are rebellious at work, we are protesting.
What is so special with Gen Z now?
We are very informed.
If we remove the rebellion part, what made Gen Z famous? If not
even about fame. That's why now you're missing the point. We are the generation that tulisoma free. So we are informed.
Wow.
But we don't leverage our information.
So you want to mean now you people, because are you the first people to want degrees so that
no, it's not. Let me come where I'm coming.
The system is not changed.
Let me land. We're informed compared to the majority of millennials and other people who might not have gotten the chance to go to school. But as informed as we are, here's my point, not about even the degrees and everything. Because information has to come from the school. Information in the aspect of we can learn anything we want on the go, either on social media, we can listen to what we want. You can learn, you don't have to go to a school to learn.
Pause there. Open YouTube today. learn about making money. Wake up next 2 months with money.
You know,
It's not about learning.
Let me tell you something.
It's
If you bought a book,
applying the reality.
good. If you bought a book that says 50 steps to make you, or something just about making 50% in your life, if you bought 2, would it make you 100% rich?
Never.
Good. So it's not about learning at smart. Leave the book smart. Shida yetu as a country and as a generation is we think when we say you're learned, we're talking about book smart kind of learning. No. Book smart, wachaya lecturers, lawyers, professors and all that. People who wanna do white collar jobs. Okay, let me change the term then. We are street smart. From the exposure we have.
Street smart.
Yes.
Street.
Yes.
Okay.
But
life
we don't
is not all about streets.
Well, book, street, I mean, you have to use both.
Seme, sahi, not
Why are you running away from your field?
si kila mtu mwenye amesoma ati amemake it.
Hey, Nisa, let me bring my point.
Not everybody is foolish who has not studied will make it.
Let me bring my point as street smart. We ought to learn from the things that happen, right?
Yes.
But do we?
We learn from things that happen.
Even from other people, but do we? Do we really?
We learn.
We don't.
Probably the application is the difference.
We don't.
I learned, bro. Like I have,
No, you learn.
The first time I'm being filmed by a woman.
That's the point.
I learned that, wow, so these people can do a smart job.
When you single
but I will
out,
not apply it by going to collect woman directors in my filming industry. But I have learned that the application is the difference.
that's the point. When you single out individuals, you will see the difference. But if a majority is failing, we are still failing.
Oh, the majority is
Failing. Yes. At learning. We are learning. Because you might be learned.
Life is personal.
Oh, let me use this. I might be learned. And my sister, mimi nipeane mtoto nje, and I go through shit to struggle kulea huyu mtoto nini, and it impacts the kid. Hata sitaki kufika huko kwa what impact we are taking to the next generation, because this is a trickle down of, effects. But if my sister makes the same mistake that I made, apate mtoto at a young age and nini, did she learn really? Did she?
Let's go back to that rebellion. In 1914 to 1918, there was the biggest rebellion of the world, like I can say the World War. 1939 to 1945, again that happened. You understand? This was a kind that was impacting the whole world. Now we have something that is impacting a small part of the African continent. Then we tend to feel like, yes, we are there. Okay, if I'm so sad because many youth, if they hear these points, they will be like, you bro, don't say you are Gen Z forever. You're not in our youth. But sometimes it's good to speak the fact. Because myself, I don't fit in every lead. If I don't fit, I don't fit. Hiyo usiniambia tivaa kiatu na socks ndio kutoshe. Kama nitoshe bila socks
Like a double soul.
Yeah, I don't fit in. I need to be like I am comfortable. Yes.
Is there anything that over the course of your relationship the public does not know, maybe that you would want to put out at this point?
Things that they don't know. Yes. People think I don't talk to my dad because I was gay. But that is not the reason. My dad even today will never believe that I was gay. Until now he hears this podcast and be like, oh, so it was true, bro. You understand? But people have that brain of, huyu jamaa alikosana babake juu ya kuwa gay, but that is not the reason.
So you lived a double life.
What is a double life?
Home ulikuwa a good straight acting, because in this case it's acting.
No, when I was getting into this relationship, before that I was not in good terms with my dad, but I had nobody to tell that. So when I got an opportunity to say it, people thought that it happened immediately when I said it, but it happened long time ago. I never had someone to tell that. You understand? So I was not acting straight. I was gay, bro. Like I was gay, and that's why I'm changing. You cannot change something you have not accepted to be. And the only permanent thing in the world is change. And the only thing that does not change is the Bible and the Quran. Everything else changes.
During hii period yenye mmekuwa partner Jude, kuna hajakuwa kikuricha utakikwambia I'll expose you during this?
No, I have nothing to be exposed, bro. I don't have notes anywhere to be exposed.
Maybe
you sure?
No, bro. I have never been drunk or unconscious the whole time in this relationship.
Sent them willingly, maybe?
No, never recorded them willingly, never sent them. I have ever sent notes, but not to Jude.
So, well,
but this person tried to expose me, and I just told them, you don't have anybody to send these notes to. So you just do your work.
Oh, so it's
then I'll do my work.
Kuna some nini zako zinatembea mahali.
No, you can never get them because
online.
you can never post me on your WhatsApp status and you have to love people. You understand?
Kuna tele.
Those 12 people, all of them, they have other 12 people. Before I get 100k people knowing, seeing those notes. And again, they are not those explicit notes. Yes, just a small part of my body.
Your body. No face? Anyway, let's not get into the
Never
details.
had face.
Did you ever feel disgusted?
Yes, I did, because the first 2 months, as I said, I was catching up with the reality. This is what happens. Because I used to think it's a story as you guys think. Oh, these people, they just sleep in the same bed, they hug each other, they kiss each other, it ends there. But now I got into the reality. I am not sorry because I tried it. I just said I learned something you will never learn in your life.
Would you suggest somebody to try it out?
Bro, if you're straight, never be gay. For whatever reason.
What if you're gay?
But if you're gay, stay there. Stay there.
You don't want them to be straight? Like you?
You cannot be whatever you are not. If you really believe you are born that way. Because there are these shenanigans of people who are born gay. Bro, nobody is born gay. People change over time because of preferences and tastes. Oh, I've been heartbroken by several girls, let me try a man. Oh, I feel like whatever. You see, girls based on physical appearance, I'm going to have plenty already. Yes.
If somebody wants to shoot their shot, where can they find you? Your socials?
07? Okay. Rayton Sun, every social platform.
Rayton Sun. Sun with a
Sun
S-U-N.
is S-U-N. Let me explain briefly where the sun came from. When I started music, producers never loved my tone. Okay, my godmother, Karen, she lives in USA, California. She's a judge. I love you to the core. She gave me the name Sun because I brought light to her life after her son died. Now Sun brings rays. Now this rays, and the producers never liked my tone. It was rays tone. But I thought like without the S and E at the end, they can make a Rayton. Then it became Rayton Sun. And I told my brothers, call yourself Raylac because you are lucky to have me to pay voice, and it's Raylac in his music industry. That's where my name came from.
That's nice. That's definitely nice. So it was nice knowing you.
Thank you.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to that Arab lady.
I just say.
What I mean, the description.
Something sweet like that. Not Arabic, but something sweet like Arabic.
And there you have it, guys. It's been another crazy episode of Nchapie, Nchapie,
Tuchapiane. That was mine. Tuchapiane.
Unataka tufanye tena? Nchapie,
Nchapie.
Tuchapiane. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on another episode. Deuces.